Hey, it's me, BrittReacts. Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. Today, we're going to react to hostile fans, Euroleague versus the NBA. Let's see who's more hostile, I guess. Oh, the suspense.
This is a real hostile environment.
That's
and
insane.
This is what NBA players think it is.
Three here in these finals. Tatum the drive, the sidestep, missed it. Lively there with the help.
European fans are notorious for creating nightmares to opposing teams. And I mean, how would you feel
like
if
the
you had to get a win
gauntlet.
on the road in this atmosphere?
Oh my
Fans in
God.
Greece made it snow inside the arena and delayed the start for a while.
Okay, Britt, what the heck? How did we get here? I recently reacted, maybe 3 weeks ago, to a video comparing just fandom in Europe versus in America. And the NBA didn't hold a candle to the energy in these European arenas. And then I saw this exact scene and I was like, wait a minute, what? And now the fans made this happen. They delayed the game. I was so confused because it was at the beginning of the game. It was like at the jump ball, like literally the beginning. I don't think that was as hostile. The example they just showed, I don't think that was as hostile as the NBA environment can be. But I mean, you can't compare apples to oranges here. This is insane. I mean, it literally feels like you're in like, I don't know, like a gauntlet. Like it really feels scary. I will say the NBA does a really good job of protecting their athletes. I mean, these are their $1 million moneymakers, so they have to. But like people get ejected and literally banned for life from games for doing things like throwing things into the crowd or inciting some type of conflict with a player, or if you heckle just a little over the line, Adam Silver is like, you're out. This felt like a good thing to react to because if you are into basketball or the NBA here in the States, the All-Star weekend just wrapped up. And I think overwhelmingly so, everyone is disappointed in where it's gone. They now do whichever. So there's a bracket now with like, I think it was the international stars versus the young stars, then it was the rising stars versus the da-da-da stars. And so it was a bracket, and whoever got there was a part of whoever made it to the end was a part of the all-star game. And it was whoever got to 40 points first. And it just felt like, why? I don't know. I just think growing up, especially in a basketball family, all-star weekend was like, oh my gosh, like everything stopped. And it felt very, I don't know. I get that times are changing in social media and they're trying to engage younger audiences who have the literal attention span of gnats who bred with flies. But I just think like Draymond Green, I saw a tweet and someone said, Adam Silver is going to yank his microphone. He's never going to do that again because Draymond criticized it the whole time. He was like, this is terrible. It's terrible. You have some players who, like, I think he used Wemby and what's his name from the Hawks? Crap. I'm Trey, not Trey Jones, because Trey Jones is his name is Trey from the Hawks. They both played like they really wanted to be there. But then you got this energy from the OGs, like they were just, it's an obligation. Even the way they walked out of it just, I don't know. There is this, you feel like it's a lack of excitement now because it's all just money driven. And I feel in Europe, maybe that's what we're lacking is the danger. Bring back the danger. What the heck is my computer doing? I'm glad I was talking when this happened and not reacting. All right, anyway, I've talked enough. I just am both fascinated and mortified at the fandemonium on the other side of the world.
At the arena and delayed the start for a while. And Luka Doncic knows this all
Luka!
too well.
There's some
Can
really
y'all
tough
believe this
crowds
trade?
in Europe.
Why is he in LA?
Especially
It's weird.
Greece, Serbia, Turkey. I think those are the three like really tough crowds to play in. It's hard
Yeah,
to,
it was
to listen
Turkey,
to
y'all
your
kept
team
telling
and right
me.
next to you because they cheer so loud.
Speaking of
Wow.
Serbia, Red Star Belgrade fans caused an earthquake in the arena.
But look at the atmosphere.
this
It
is-
is literally bouncing.
Is there no,
They're
like,
standing on that
code
floor
for
now. It's
this?
shaking.
Fire
The floor is
code?
shaking.
Yeah, you can feel the floor shaking. You can feel the vibrations from the floor, from the noise, from the songs, from the dancing. It's just an amazing feeling. I mean, this is what European basketball about. I'm sorry, you don't see this kind of thing anywhere else in the world, not in a basketball arena.
Huge flags being waved, flares flashing as if it's a war
Flares.
going on. Massive drums pounding and leading the entire crowd to sing and yell all
And
as
they can
one.
just come
By
into
the
the
way,
arena with
I'm
this
making
stuff?
this video from experience. I've seen a bunch. This is in my country, Macedonia.
No, how are they allowed to enter the arena with these things?
So
I think this also just goes to show you, like, these people, they mean no harm. They are just there to celebrate and cheer on their team. There's no intention of harm. But, you know what I mean? Like, people can control themselves and keep it, you know? And I think we really lack that self-control in the United States. People get so emotionally charged and things take a turn really quickly. Let it be a lesson.
having witnessed a
I wanna
bunch
go
of
to a
these
sports game
absolutely
now in
wild
Greece.
scenes himself, when Nikola Jokic was asked about the pressure while playing on the road in the NBA, he just smiled and said this.
I play in Serbia, brother. I play in Serbia, so I wish you
This is
guys
nothing.
can feel that.
Things are so crazy in Serbia that even the players themselves are joining the fans. This
Wow.
is stunning. Just imagine LeBron or KD doing this.
Never. They're worth too much money. Too much on the line. The team, the player has a megaphone in his
Actually,
hand.
Kevin Durant witnessed the madness firsthand when he attended the Euroleague Final Four tournament.
Turn the tide of this one, but time
Fans
remains on
all
the
over
clock,
the
and the
floor.
officials are going to have to get a hold of this one. But even
game
though,
is happening.
in all probability, the game was over.
Kevin Durant's Twitter.
And I was shocked to find out that all of this chaos was just fans welcoming Evan Fournier to the team.
Welcoming a player to the team. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
They completely took
Like
over
a
the airport,
helicopter.
and this was the first thing that
The
Fournier saw
airport?
when he got off the plane. And this is a staggering moment for my hometown, where the fans packed the entire arena for a freaking practice. Not a game, not a game.
Practice?
We're talking about practice. This
I think another thing to take away from this, I think, you know, people talk often about how, like, for example, in Paris, people really take their time to savor and enjoy life. They take long lunches. They don't rush back to work. They don't rush to get up. They really savor the moment. And I think here with the games, these people really give their all to appreciate and to show their appreciation and their passion for their teams, you know. And I think everything here in the States sometimes can just be about, like, everything's for show and not really truly about the soul or the passion of something. You know, it's like, who's sitting courtside, who looks the best. And these people are like, look the best. I just came from work. I have a shirt over my college shirt, and I am here to make sure my team wins. And if that means I lose all I got, lose my voice, lose a limb to a flare, so be it. You know, I think this is the difference between real fandom, real passion, real love for something versus, you know, just the status of going to a game and being there. I always say, you guys know in my music reactions, I always get upset when the fans aren't, like, on their feet and enjoying and engaging with an artist. It's like, why are you there? To just literally sit? You could go sit on your couch and be still and watch something. Like, I don't know. It's just, I'm not that girl. I've been at concerts literally 8 months pregnant and almost went into labor because I just was losing my mind. I'm not ever going to pay money to go somewhere and just sit. I'm going to scream, I'm going to shout, I'm going to lose my mind. And that's why I feel like maybe perhaps I need to go enjoy a Euroleague game of any sport. Like, not just basketball. It's just insane to me.
This immeasurable
This is how you
passion
do
and
it.
love
Now,
for
the
game
flares,
is
I don't
probably
know.
why Luka admitted that he watches way more Euroleague games than the NBA.
I watch some NBA games, but I always, I watch more EuroLeague than NBA. But if it's a really good game and it's on TV, I'll watch it.
And one-off
love the
spectacles
truth
like
of it
this
all.
exhibition game played in Belgrade under open sky are
Exhibition
just
game.
flat out stunning.
Open sky. Games under open sky are so much better. Except for if it's cold or rainy.
Just recently
Concerts,
in Greece,
too.
there was a game being played at a historical venue, the stage of the first modern Olympics. So with more than
Wow.
40,000 fans watching, this of course was a phenomenal sight. Speaking of that, one thing you always see in
Look
the
at,
stands
like,
for
who brought
EuroLeague
that?
games are these amazing
Who brought that with
choreographies that
them?
fan groups come up with. It usually means something and sends a message to the opponents. But there are also examples like this one, partizan supporters paying respect to their coach, Željko Obradović. So when you see all of this, along with the shirtless fans screaming till their face turns red, you see the arena shaking and of course the flares lighting up, and compare that to an NBA game. It looks shockingly different.
Tristan Thompson finds
Everyone's
James.
on their
A lot of
phones,
thunderous
filming.
dunks here in
It's
the
like,
opening period.
put your
I don't
phone
know about
down.
this, but
Savor the
Rihanna
moment.
just walked in front of me. Are you kidding me?
Didn't I tell y'all? What are they more concerned about? Rihanna's not on the team, but that's what people care about. Who's on the court? Who wore what? Who's sitting next to who? Oh my gosh, are they dating? People in Europe, you didn't even see a phone in the stadium in Europe. These people, both hands in the air, hands empty. There's a difference. And there's a cultural difference. Like the American society is so obsessed with filming things and likes and all these things. And it's just like, now I love Riri, but dang,
Stay with the game.
Jay-Z.
LeBron makes a spectacular play like this, and that's what you deal with?
Yeah, what a play.
You see the celebrities in the front rows, everyone looking posh, and the action from the crowd
This
boils
man
down
has a
to
pillow
this.
under his
Neal
feet.
snatches the board. O'Neal,
DJ
a
Khaled.
little too tall.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a...
Thing is, the whole culture is different. In the US, people go to a basketball game as a way of entertainment and treat it the same way like going to the movies or a concert. They have their drink, the popcorn, or the hot dog. In Europe, it's do or die mentality, both for the teams as well as the fans. Every single
Wow.
game. I mean, just look at some of the top coaches, the most well-respected minds in EuroLeague basketball. Watch their intensity during games.
In your eyes, you're good guys. Fuck you, everybody. Fuck you, okay? You want me to repeat it?
He said it in English. No technical, no ejection. Everybody just letting that man express himself. Let these coaches express themselves. Over in the USA, that coach, he would have been ejected for 5 games, fined $150,000. Like, come on.
But they're a quality team.
What the fuck is this? End of March. Go 2 steps into the passing lane.
I love it. I live for it. He sounded American. I keep telling my husband to get a coaching job overseas, y'all. If I'm telling y'all right now, if my husband gets an offer to coach overseas, see ya. And you mean to tell me? I mean, my husband coaches women's basketball, but I mean, I'm out. Peace out. Don't look for me. It doesn't matter. I'll still be here on YouTube, but don't look for me in the States. I'm not here. I'm in Spain. Okay? I don't know about Serbia, cause it's already cold where I am. Serbia. Isn't Serbia like the tundra?
What do you want, Costa? Now you
Players
ask me
were
what
tall.
to play, huh? So all the lines, you wait for me. Okay, all the lines, any all of you.
You don't have this in the NBA. 1, because they just don't function like that, but 2, and possibly more important, because there is no way you yell like this to the franchise superstar that's worth $200 million. Just imagine a coach berating LeBron like this. He would be fired before the game is even over.
LeBron would fire
David
him.
Blatt, one of the best EuroLeague coaches at the time, got fired from the Cavs after a 30-11 record to
why?
start the season. By far the number 1 team in the East.
What's
and just
happening?
months after making the finals. In a league where entertainment is everything and superstars
that
are the
Russell?
difference
He looked like a
making the
baby.
finals. In a league where
LeBron pushed them. Yeah, I mean there is a lot more money in the NBA. The athletes are paid a lot more. The coaches are paid a lot more, and so yeah, there is, like I said, a lot more on the line. You're not gonna allow your players to engage in fandemonium with the fans because there's injury, all types of things, liabilities that can happen. You know, you're not going to let your coach embarrass your star player, the one who brings in all the money. These owners are not going for it. Everything is driven by the dollar. Everything is driven by the dollar. Everything is driven by the dollar. You see the problem here? You see the difference? I don't know what's going on my computer. I'll fix it after this video, but what the even heck?
where entertainment is everything and superstars are the difference between a team
Kyrie.
being a contender or not, you
Tatum.
definitely want the top
Fox.
dog being happy and the fans buying expensive
Curry.
tickets. In Europe, coaches are the authority and they preach team basketball. So basically, they're the most important piece to the puzzle. This season, Partizan did the unthinkable and gave Obradovic a blank slate to craft his team. Not a single player from last season was left on
wiped
the
the
team. The
team?
coach brought in an entirely new roster for this year. That's
Sterling Brown?
absolutely wild,
Isn't
but
that an
it's
owner's
happened
name?
a few times. It's also worth pointing out that Obradovic is the winningest coach in Euroleague history with
So
9
he's the Popovich of Europe. This is, and yeah, they would do the same thing. The Spurs have somewhat did this. They just got Fox that we just saw was with Sacramento his whole career, and they just got Fox. But they've done this kind of over the last 4 years, kind of wiped their team, made it super young. Maybe some coaches need to follow suit.
It's also worth
Not that the
pointing
Spurs are
out that
winning.
Obradovic is the winningest coach in Euroleague history with 9 titles.
those big
So
teeth.
whatever reputation Greg Popovich holds in the NBA,
Y'all are not going to tell me I don't know basketball. You're not going to tell me I don't know basketball. They just had a picture with this man with Popovich, which we hope he's resting and getting healthy. I don't know. Do we want Pop to come back? That's a different video. But y'all not going to tell me I don't know basketball. You're not going to tell me. You're not gonna
with
tell me. You're not
9
gonna tell me.
titles. So whatever reputation Greg Popovich holds in the NBA, Željko doubles that. So this trust
Doubles
is
it.
well deserved. If you've never watched the
You would think that man
Euroleague,
is a
this
politician.
season is the perfect time to tune in, as there are going to be almost 100 former NBA players suiting up. I've actually started a brand new channel focused solely on the Euroleague,
Wow.
so check out the first video of the wildest game winners in Europe, headlined by young Luka Doncic during his time in Real Madrid. Click this video and subscribe to the channel. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.
Yeah, it is interesting. I think the turnover rate in the NBA is so different. We're not seeing the longevity that we used to see with players. I mean, LeBron was introduced last night at the All-Star game, and they said this was his 21st, I think, All-Star game, which I think everyone else, the next largest, I think, was 11. But you're just not seeing this retention in the NBA like you used to see with these players. They're with the G League and the Euroleague, players are being, they're not being re-signed, they're being injured. And so, yeah, I mean, I'm sure the Euroleague is getting all of, one man's trash is another man's treasure. Hello? Yo, I love the game of basketball. Ah! I don't feel like I have to prove myself, but did I prove myself? I'm just saying, y'all. Anyway, I enjoy this. I really love these EuroLeague games, and you guys keep telling me to watch. Someone said there's a video now of like the U.S. players reacting. Someone drop it down below in the comments or email it to me. Get my attention. I need to see it. I need to find it. I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you're subscribed if you want to see more of this. If you enjoyed it, send it to someone you love. And have the day that you deserve. Bye, friends.